I'm going to show you how to make this felt polar bear ornament. It's one of my patterns, but I'm especially obsessed with polar bears. I even have a house polar bear. You can find everything you need under felt ornament supplies, but I'll give you a little rundown. You'll need seed beads, bugle beads, and then a 3mm bead for the eye. I love hand quilting thread for sewing and beading, and then just any black thread. A hand sewing needle and a thinner beading needle. I recently got these scissors and I love them. A stuffing tool is optional, but it helps. You can download and print my pattern. You can just print and trace, but I recommend printing it onto the stick-on stabilizer. It's like a little sticker that you can peel off and stick onto the felt. But I just shared a video on 3 different ways to transfer ornament patterns to felt. If you're going with this method, cut inside the line. This is where small fabric scissors help. Once you've cut out the front and back, you'll have this. And if you're using my felt animal ornament patterns, I lay out where to place the beads just to make it a little easier for you if this is your first time making felt ornaments. I also have a detailed tutorial on how to stitch on beads and sequins, but you'll see that you basically just bring your needle up from the back of the felt, slide on and position the bead, and then push your needle back down. This is why I recommend the stick-on stabilizer, because you can keep it on the felt while you're stitching on the beads. If you use freezer paper, you'd have to have removed it by now. If you just print and trace a pattern, then you have to come up with the placement of the beads yourself, which is fine, you can do it. With black thread, stitch on the eye bead. Now here's the magical part, you just rinse away the stabilizer. Let it air dry or iron on very low heat between 2 layers of a tea towel. Then sew the ornament closed with a blanket stitch, and here is my mom stepping in for all of you right-handed crafters. I have a detailed tutorial with a left-handed point of view and right-handed point of view of how to sew a blanket stitch, but basically you bring your needle up through both layers of felt and then you're pushing it back through the loop you're creating. Sew the face and the feet closed first. It's just easier to sew these intricate areas first and then stuff from the more open back. And I love this little stuffing tool for working the batting into the ear and the nose. Speaking of the nose, I forgot to film it for the polar bear, but in my felt bunny ornament tutorial, it's the same step. I just bring the needle up through both layers of felt and I wrap it around the front and then bring it up again, and that makes the nose shape. Here's the finished felt polar bear ornament. You can also add a little scarf if you think he'll be cold. I designed him looking up so he can marvel at your beautiful tree.